And on the rare time I checked Facebook, I was in my dorm working at this awful menial job. I was very slow. And there was a posting for a position as a park guide at the Little Rock Central High School National Historic Site. And suddenly it was like, ah!
What's different about the Midwest region? I would say that it has a lot to offer in regards to the National Park Service. We have natural parks here, we have historical parks here, we have cultural parks that are here. That's what's so great about it.
We're finding out more and more every day the stories coming out of the Midwest. They're just absolutely fascinating, and it's just so much fun because a lot of people have somewhere along their lineage people in that story.
I went to Central, this school. What I get from working as a park guide is communication, number one, with people in general, but with the young people. Because as park rangers, we are leaders, we are the facilitators of the conversation, whatever that conversation may be, whether it be in a natural park, a historic site, landmark. They become a part of the story, a part of this community, and it's the relationship we form with them as park rangers, visitor, two human beings sharing a story. My name is Marquise Bullock, and my park found me through social media.
Hi.
Are you gonna play? Yeah, sure.
So go ahead and pick 3 cards. They all have something in common. No matter what 3 you pick. Pick 3, you guys can all kind of work together.
She Ridge in Arkansas.
Grand Portage in Minnesota.
Thomas Jefferson and Westwood Expansion. Fort Union Training Post over here. What do you guys have over there?
George Washington Carver, James A. Garfield, and Fort Smith in Arkansas.
Jackson, Michigan. Peninsula in Michigan.
Ozark Riverway, Harry S. Truman, Theodore Roosevelt, and the Badlands in North Dakota.
Ice Ace Trail, Hot Springs in Arkansas. Culture of Hopewell Indians.
Homestead Act of 1862 and Abraham Lincoln's home in Springfield, Illinois.
This is S. Grant,
These also have the same
St.
thing.
Croix, Wisconsin, Sawgrass Prairie.
French-Canadian fur traders in Minnesota known as
Voyagers.
Effigy Mounds in Iowa, and the Indiana Dunes.
Isle Royale, Michigan.
Minuteman Missile Silo in South Dakota.
Lewis and Clark Trail. Do you guys know what it is yet?
Got Herbert
All I
Hoover,
really need
George Rogers Clark,
and your phone number.
the Buffalo River.
Got Fossil Island.
And Minnesota, Pipestone, and
Brown Forest Board of Education.
Fort Scott in Kansas, Scottsbluff, Nebraska.
North Country
So
Trail.
all of these cards have something in common?
Every single one has something in common.
The same something?
Yes, the exact same something.
I really have no idea.
They have a green things.
Yeah, a lot of them do have green things. She's got it.
They're all very historical.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, these are in the Midwest.
Listen to her.
Partially correct. And yes, ma'am. These are all national parks.
Congratulations. Are they all national parks?
He said what they weren't, but they actually
They
are.
actually are.
All national park sites in the Midwest region.
In the Midwest region.
There's a Herbert Hoover National Park?
But the nifty prize are tattoos, you guys.
Yes! Can we wear them during our musical?
You got it.
Thank you.
What are we doing here? Cards?
cards. He doesn't know the answer yet. Any cards? Any cards?
One.